Good morning, everyone. You join us for this test match between India and England. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the irrepressible David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And the pitch has a pretty dusty top. It's likely to get very bowler-friendly as the match progresses. We really couldn't have asked for a better day. The weather gods are smiling on us and there isn't a cloud in the sky.
Thanks, David. We're going down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Well, that's the obvious decision. Don't think a captain has had an easier choice to make. The bowlers are going to need a lot of luck on this kind of pitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between India and England. Please make the players and umpires welcome as they take to the field.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Edged it.
Burns shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Six runs added there. England are none for 22. Westley from the south end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Milan takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
immediately underway with some runs.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Waiting. Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Westley. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Waiting. Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keeper.
Big appeal.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Quick keeper.
A couple on offer here. End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the bat.
Yep.
Edged, there's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Burns watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Yeah, yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Ball end.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast run. Between the stumps gets them home. Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Yes.
No shot offered.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
7 runs added in that over. England are 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yes.
Time that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yeah, mate.
Got that away nicely.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Westley didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. So they do indeed signal for the review. Just feel it's a little bit foolish, seemed out to me.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble.
No change to the decision and the review is lost. They thought there were 2 noises. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have. Going with pace now.
Right armour is coming into the attack.
Winning.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Didn't quite manage to get themselves in for that first innings. The bowler, with their tail up, will know it too. A good batter, though, and it won't take much to get going.
Waiting. Yes.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
That was a desperate dive. Every chance he was gone without it.
Yeah, mate.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait on.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yes.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way. It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution, and back past the bowler.
Broad shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
You can't say how important that dive was. They scrambled the right.
Yeah, mate.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Catch it!
That's off the middle of the bat.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yes, nice bowling.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
11 runs.
Yep.
Great shot. Great timing.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield. That's the over. India are 1 for 36. Well, the players are heading back to the rooms for a rest, and so am I, after an entertaining session.
Yeah, mate.
Absolutely nailed it.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Beaten on the drive.
Well bowled.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
Root, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes.
Nice shot.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Robinson, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north.
Yeah, mate.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Westley has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Waiting.
Good
Yeah,
piece
mate.
of fielding
No,
to
no,
stop
no.
some runs.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance of a run out in the first place.
Wait there.
Brilliant shot, that.
That showed great skill. and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
England found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Broad into the attack now from the south end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Wesley shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Immaculate timing there.
Managed to find the gap beautifully. Not going to waste that opportunity as they head towards the 90s.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Broad is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. There'll be runs here.
Yes.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. 16 runs added there. India are 3 for...
Wait on.
Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
It was an average sort of an innings we saw from them. You know just how rare it...
A brilliant batting effort gets them home easily in the end. A fabulous all-round performance in what has been a dominant display.